Let's have a quick look at the Quintrex 590 Ocean Spirit Pro. Welcome to the Quintrex 590 Ocean Spirit Pro. Quick little tour of the interior of the boat. So we'll start up here at the helm. Righty, so what we've got up in the helm here is obviously got a Garmin. Now this is, I'll put on the screen what the Garmin is. It's a touch screen, has all different functionality like clear view, as well as, you know, detailed fishing maps, 3D view and all that kind of jazz. Pretty good little unit. Next we move down, we've got our radio, various functionality. Works just all integrated, so you don't have to worry about mucking around with two separate things. We've got our adjustable steering wheel, so push that in, you can go up and down, wherever you like it. You know, bus steering wheel position, so to speak. Two of our digital Yamaha gauges like that we had on the old boat. We've got three. This is an auxiliary switch, doesn't do anything. This is our live bait tank, and we've got our, you know, nav lights and things of that nature. Our fusion stereo with Bluetooth. This is a USB port, and of course our key where we turn the motor on for accessories and run. An integrated Yamaha control box. It's hidden away, but it works the same way as a normal one would. Coming up the front here, this window doesn't move, it's all connected, and I was, you know, asking the question why, but you know, what are you going to do? How are you going to climb up there? You can't really get yourself up there. And when you look in front here, you've got a big window that opens and to get to your anchor well, so it all sort of works out there. Got the whip outside the window, goes up. Obviously that's what I'll need to do if I want to use the radio when actually up in action. Got an EPIRB over there, which I won't show you too much details around. 7 people, 150 horsepower maximum. Inside the cabin, it's a nice spacious little cabin here with the Pro model. It has the insert here, nice cushions on the side, little light on the roof there. It lights up pretty well actually in here, so don't know how much night fishing or even staying out late I would do, but you know what, the options are there. Seats, nice good captain seats. You got the option of sitting down, fully adjustable back and forward. I prefer to have it up in the upstanding position for when you're crashing through the waves. Well, that's probably what I'm going to end up doing, to be honest, at the end of the day. Where I'm standing, here we go. Underfloor, big area under there. There's a bung down there if you can see it. That's so you can drain out there, can put ice, can put anything in there really. So I'll be thinking about my options as I squish that back down. There should be enough room to put a little porta potty down there, hopefully. I've got one. I think it might be bigger than that space, but we'll see how we go. Stereo. So that's the stereo speakers, one on each side. And stainless steel. This was an optional extra that I got included. Stainless steel rod holders, one on the 45, one straight out the back. I'm pretty happy with these. At the end of the day, I'm hoping to catch some big fish, so I needed some good quality rod holders. In here is all flotation and things of that nature. Moving back, that's where we fill up the boat. 110 litre underfloor fuel tank for this thing. And you've got a big amount of room to stick your feet in when you're fighting the old fish. All vinyl, waterproof by the looks of things. Where we run off the scuffers down there, so if you get water on the deck they can run out. Transom door, that's an optional extra that comes with the Pro. And of course at the moment I've got the pole for the cover in here, so because it's going to rain later on, so I'm going to set that up in a minute. But you got your isolation switch, fuel separator filter there. Underneath there you got your battery and things of that nature. We're definitely going to be shoving another battery under there to run a dual battery system on this boat. Ski pole and bait board. Pretty cool little feature. Looking forward to trying them both out. Live bait tank. It's not the biggest one in the world, but it will do the job. And you know, it'll be the first time I play around with live bait, because I don't really do that kind of thing. But you know what, when in Rome with the proper boat, why not? That's not attached yet, but it's a fire extinguisher. I'm still working out exactly where I want to put that, but that might be the most obvious place for me. This back seat, most likely I won't be running unless I've got the family members in, and most of the time, oh, when I first go out I will have the family members in, but I think I'll be removing that so I can have a bit more space for fishing. This is my anchor light under there, you know, more room, cup holder for the rear passengers, and over here we've got storage. So there you go, that's all the stuff that the waterways usually look for. Got my flares, my torch, my bucket, all that kind of stuff. Got my collapsible oar there. Not really, you know, going to be much good on a boat this size, but that's how it is. And of course on the other side we've got the same thing here, a nice bit of storage. What else can I talk about here on the boat? Not much really. That's it for the interior of the boat. Let's go down here. So I've got the rear ladder and this, you know, fishing casting decks they call these. Let me just try not to stack it as I get off. Transducer down here, that's where the scuffers. Drive on and off trailer with the catch and release. There's the that's where the live bait tank sucks all the water in, and under all this is the latest 150 horsepower Yamaha with the hydraulic steering, which I've got hooked up there. So that's a pretty cool little function. I'm not going to pull this cover off, it took me a bit to get it on. That's the old cover that Red Rex used to have, and I'm just lucky it actually fits, so that's pretty good. Huge aluminium trailer, no worries with rust. Tandem trailer, table wheels, good lighting, and all the bits and pieces. Yes, huge boat, huge purchase for me. There's your catch and release, so that's going to be fantastic. And you know, the Bunnings bucket to keep everybody from axing themselves on it. That's pretty much it for now. Like, at the end of the day, I've got my options I've got to look at too. After running the boat for a while, I'll know exactly what I want to do with the whole thing. But it's definitely an expensive purchase, one that I'm going to feature quite regularly on the channel, and I'm looking forward to really giving it a good run. So if you want to see this the run-in process of this boat and me heading out to the shelf and things of that nature in future videos, please jump on board and subscribe if you haven't already. Yes, don't fret. I'm not even going to show you. I was going to show you, I might sneakily show you in there. Look, there's all a big giant mess, but the Wanderer 300, many two-stroke outboards and things of that nature in there. So before this giant storm starts to build, comes over, I'm going to go put the cover on this boat and put it away for the evening, and that'll be it. See you in the next one.